Hey, it's girl Monique 69 Way Johnson. And I'm here with my girl Inga, aka Ginger Snaps, and we are here to do a recap review of season 1, episode 4 of Fight Night, the $1 million heist. Um, hey girl Inga.
Hey, what's going on? What is going on?
Making it hard
So,
your day.
oh, it was good. Just busy, work, but it was good though. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. Yeah,
I feel
yeah, it was
same
busy,
thing.
but not too crazy.
Yeah,
Not too
same here.
crazy.
Same
Yeah,
thing for me.
right.
What you thought of this episode 4? Was you pleased?
Yeah, you know something. I said it. We said it on the last one. I think we did. I'm enjoying this show. I really am. I'm enjoying Fight Night. I
Yeah, me
really
too.
am enjoying it. Yeah, I really am. I yeah, it was good. I mean, I'm put like this. I almost wish that they
Mhm.
had dropped all the episodes just so
Here
because I
we
wanted
go.
to know what the
Not
hell
the
gonna
Bear
happen next.
Lab.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not the Bear Lab effect. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I just wanted because I was like, oh look, not because of reviewing, no, for reviewing person, but I mean, as a fan, I'm just sitting there watching it. I was like, oh snap, what's going to happen next? I can't wait, So yeah, it's I really enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I was it
I
really
don't have
was.
no complaints. I really don't have no complaints.
Yeah, I was ready for episode 5. I'm not gonna hold
That's
you.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want it to drop all at one time. But yeah, I
yeah. I
enjoyed
know.
it.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So let's say hi to some people. Hey Demarcus. How are you? Oh, you get this episode solid 8. Okay. Okay. Andre Harris. Gave it a solid 8. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. I could say that because it's he's probably right around that range. If someone say between 8 and 9 or whatever, and the reason why I think it's like the pieces of a puzzle. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? How you do a puzzle and you got to get all the pieces, and we're getting the pieces at a time. So
Hmm.
and I'm glad there's no trailers because we can't break
Oh,
down and
same
do a
here.
trailer breakdown like we do on Power when we trying to analyze it and pick it apart.
Right.
Here we just got to wait and see what happened and guess, and
Yeah,
we
and
might
guess
be
what
right and
happened?
we might be wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Guess how they gonna put it out? It's just a based off a true story, so we
Yeah,
want to see how it's gonna play
yeah,
out in script form. So yeah,
right,
so yeah.
right.
I have a lot of slides, so we gonna get the show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the episode start off. This is like bright early morning of the after the heist took
Mm-hmm.
place, and the heavy hitters got out of Dodge. So it's Chicken Man and Vivian, and
Mm.
we see Detective Hudson pulled up
Mm-hmm.
to the scene, and the officer handed him a flyer that says Chicken Man Productions. And then we got people outside, in they undies. They said they
Everybody,
want their clothes. Everybody about half naked, and then they want
I
their
probably would
clothes.
have kept running down the street even with my drawers and bra on. I would not kept standing around. I would get the hell away from this house. I don't know. Would you stand out there and with your? I would have said, I'm gonna walk down the street. I'll get a ride. I don't know,
Right. It
but yeah,
was
it was crazy.
yes, the market. Hey, Moochie.
Hey,
Yeah. So everybody in underwear. They clothes is in the basement still, so nobody can go in there to get their clothes because this is a crime scene, so everything is shut off. And he asked, for to get him the crime scene, and I interviewed some I guess some witnesses, the local people who stuck around because they ain't got no clothes. So these like local folks sticking around. So and
hmm
witnesses. Um, and then we also get a scene.
oh, and no, that was funny. The witnesses. Did you like listen? What about the one guy who said he ain't got his wedding ring? He said my wife
Got
go
the
now.
track
I got to.
shoes on, like Moochie be
He said
saying.
now you got to explain all that to his His wife. It's just the
Yeah, that was another scene. So that was another scene. So this is a
wasn't this scene when
nope.
he wasn't talking to.
This is when
Oh,
he
okay.
just got there. He
Oh,
literally
okay. That's
just
right. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead.
so this is another scene where Chicken Man, aka Gordon, his Christian name, he pull up to his house, like you said, last review. He would come to the house with Vivian because Vivian got cut by Lena. Lena cut up with her hair thing. And she was like Christian name. Yeah, his Christian name is Gordon.
I guess she didn't know that, huh?
Right, she didn't know that because that's the other side of him. And the wife Faye looked all shocked in her little house coat, and
well, she didn't expect nobody to be showing
they
up.
told this elaborate, right? She told this elaborate lie about Vivian told this lie about cutting her arm on the nail. She worked at a restaurant or worked for Gordon. I almost call him Chicken Man. Work for Gordon, stuff like that, and cause she, help her with her arm. And then she told me I go to the hospital. Then she was like, she ain't got no insurance. It was just this.
I know. It's one lie to the next.
Right. I was like, this is an elaborate lie. So it was just funny. Said she ain't got
When
no
she said cut her arm on a nail, right?
Yeah, a rusty nail that was sticking out.
The wife ain't believe that. The wife is smart. She knows what's up. She know what time it is.
She knows what it is.
She's not naive or stupid, She just had, like we talked about this last week. It's like she just turned a blind eye to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I just chuckled at it. I'm like, y'all think quick on your feet and everything. So that was funny to me. Then we get another scene. Oh, we got the Frank hotel suite, and he's pissed. He was telling this story about a horse and had to put down a horse or something like that. And and he there was Silky, and I think his name is what's his right? What his muscle name is? Lamar.
Oh, Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. And they were just pissed about the whole. Lamar is on. He ready. He on go. Okay, he just need the word. Okay. And then this is what he told them to round up the firm, which is the other heavy hitters who came to the party, because I know they is pissed as well. And he also told Silky, like, I'm gonna wait till Lamar come back to deal with you, because Silky brought Chicken Man in, so Frank think Chicken Man got something to do with it. And Silky was like, nah, this is not his MO. It's like he's not with this elaborate scheme or plan to rob a heavy hitter. So he making his plea, and he said he gonna find out who the people who robbed him or something. Got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, they was pissed. They was pissed. Yeah, they was pissed because they and well, also Silky, he doing everything he can to help get up out this situation, and he praying on that Gordon got a Chicken Man got a way to come up with something to get them out of this thing, or they or they gonna be unalive.
People who found out the robbers who put who held them up.
But the other players, the other mafia dudes, they they blaming. I guess they were blaming Frank, saying, "Well, I mean, let me ask this: were they blaming Frank, or they just confused? They don't know."
No, they wanted to go after them, so we'll get there.
Yeah,
they want to go after them right away. Not those suckers. So we get the robbers, Mac and Black and them. They count what they all gather from the heist, which is money and jewelry and stuff like that. And the tab came to almost like $1 million. I'm like, how they know how much this jewelry is worth? I mean,
yeah, because some of that could have been costume jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
But I the old dude who's looking at the jewelry, he know what's real and what's fake and what's
Right,
the
right.
value. So I'm guessing he's not new to this. He true to this. When it
Nobody
comes,
better not rob me because you might get some costume earrings. You know what I'm saying? So
right?
yeah, so don't, but they yeah, I guess they do robberies and pickpocket and thieving all the
Yeah,
time. So
everybody had an expertise in something.
everybody had expertise, so they knew it was a lot of bread there. I ain't gonna lie. I said,
Yeah,
dang,
and
they got a good
jewelry.
old haul.
Like,
And
oof.
between the money, the jury, all the stuff there, they got about $1 million at least.
Yes,
But
and
they
then yeah,
couldn't get rid of this stuff, you know?
yeah, not there anyway.
Mm-mm. Right.
Not in town anyway. So
Mhm.
Tommy is also worried about. He trying to listen to the radio, and he worried about his cousin Lena, and Lena and what's the guy name?
Uh
Boom. Lena and Boom. They ain't make it. They ain't make it to the house.
oh, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Lena,
her brother named Tommy. Yeah, Boone is the guy who got blown to
yeah, blown
smithereens. Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
he said he haven't heard, so he's worried. So they calculating almost got like $1 million there. We also got a scene of this is your part with the witnesses.
That was just funny to me. The guy who didn't have his
Everybody,
wedding ring. I cracked up laughing. That was just funny to me.
yeah, it was just funny
Mhm.
how everybody had their own recount, and one said we was naked, half naked, and they let us go to the washroom, and one girl peed on herself, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, because remember now, couldn't nobody get them go to no bathroom, so
No, they
they
couldn't.
probably did do that.
And then they probably scared the mess out of them and make them want to go to the washroom on themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Miss
On
Karen.
on there said he give the episode a 10. I love stuff about black. Yeah, yeah. It's a good show. I'm like I was all up into it. I really
Yes,
was.
Dre.
Yeah, I was into it. Another episode could have came on and I would have watched it. Yeah. So I was into it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So, and then we see Detective Hudson. He see a body on laying on the lawn,
Mm.
and with a ski mask on. He lift the ski mask up. Is of course we know it's Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Can somebody get a sheet or something to cover him up?" Because he literally just laid out on the lawn, like
Mm-hmm.
he's not there. But and we
Oh yeah,
also
he was gone. He was
yeah,
gone.
he was laid out, and then he went into the house to scan the crime scene, and then we hear downstairs Mason, the racist detective, holding down a guy
Oh,
who
I
got a
can't
book
stand
wound.
him.
Yeah, he made me piss. He pissed me off to the high of the high. Hey,
Oh, that's the
Karen.
guy right here. Hey,
Yeah,
Candy Love. That's the guy that he had a wound, like a bullet wound or
bullet
something,
wound.
right?
And
Yeah.
he got him down, pinned down to the ground, like he about to do something. Like I'm like, dude, it's hurt. What he gonna do? I'm like, what is you doing? You got your knee or arm on him and stuff. It's just triggering. It can be triggering when you see stuff like that. And
Yeah, I mean, so he did this was 1968. He did then what they still doing now, some of
yeah,
these cops, yeah. So um
yeah. So and then Hudson had to intervene and say, what the heck is wrong with you? Get off him. This is my case, so get out here. I don't want you messing with my case.
mhm.
And then Hudson told the black cop that we need to
Hey Detroit.
wrap this up.
Hmm.
Hey, Stray Kings. Um, what's his name?
I,
Hilarious talk to Hudson. Yes.
oh, when he
Um,
said what episode we're on, this is episode 4, right? Yeah, episode 4.
episode 4. Yeah,
Yeah, we did the first 3 last week. Yeah,
last
check
week.
that
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So, he told the black cop they need to solve this crime right away and stuff like that. Just Hudson and the guy, and we
Hmm.
also see IDs and cars all on the floor. I'm like, look at these paper IDs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, dang, y'all just dropped the IDs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then
And
they,
that's and he knew all the players. He knew who these people were.
yeah, he knew who they
You know,
were.
just from being in law enforcement and stuff, and knowing, and it
He
probably
really
just
know who they are. They
he
see these
probably know,
IDs.
yeah. And so he know that this was something bigger. This was not. This was some playing thing. He knew he's trying to. He don't know everything yet, but he knows that this is
He
something
knew
big.
somebody made a mistake
Right.
robbing some heavy
Mm-hmm.
hitters.
Mm-hmm.
And then they told him it's another body nearby, and the other body is Lena. She is out by the tree, as we saw in the last episode. That
Mm.
that Frank and his crew on the last Lena.
Now we said this last week. We was like, well, I forgot. Maybe somebody in the comments saying, well, maybe she might not be gone. I'm like, I figured, now, why would they keep her around? I figured they was gonna take her out. I figured that. Then you think that she was gonna be gone? I would have been shocked if she wasn't.
I would say, if she wasn't, they probably just holding her for more and pumping her for more
Well,
information.
that's true. They could have been torturing her or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but other
Mhm.
than that, she no longer needed, in my opinion. So
Yeah, yeah. She did. She did what she was supposed to do, and
thank
now,
you, DeMarcus.
yeah.
Romeo is the other black cop. Thank you.
Oh,
Um,
the black. Oh, okay.
yeah, I keep calling
Because
him.
I just kept calling him the black cop. Yeah,
Right,
the
right.
other
Yeah.
black cop.
Um, yeah, so he also see that she had a hairpin with blood on it. So he said he took it, I don't know how it worked back then, like how quick
They ain't have DNA back then.
but that's
You
not
know.
looking like blood and stuff. Like, how did that work back then?
Yeah,
Because
DNA didn't even exist then. You know,
yeah,
because
that's
DNA
true.
was still new in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what
So it was in the early 90s. So I know it wasn't in those 60s. I don't know what they did to try to solve crimes back then.
yeah, that's what look like.
Mhm.
Okay, you took it got blood on it. What we gonna do?
Mhm.
What you gonna do? Take somebody else's blood and go to the doctor? I don't know. And that's about it. So that's about it for that thing.
Mhm.
And then
It was a lot of funny scenes. Like, you ain't laughed
yeah,
throughout
I
some of
was
this stuff.
chuckling. I
I
can't
was
help
chuckling. It was a lot of funny
I
scenes.
was
Like this scene here with
chuckling.
the pimp and Chicken Man. That's it. It was
Hey,
funny.
Jerry B.
Hey there, yeah. With the pimp and the Chicken Man. That was funny.
Yes, DeMarcus, he
Oh
did.
yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna
We're
get
gonna
there.
talk about that.
Mhm, mhm.
So we see a scene with Chicken Man, aka Gordon. He's on the phone. He trying to, clear his name because he know this is like blow black on him of this heist. And he called Funky. Oh yeah, the pimp. And he was talking about the girls. And he know that because Vivian told him about that one girl, Lena, and he called Funky, and Funky's like, what? He said, I got my girls in here at the at the place in distraught, because
Right.
distraught
Mhm.
distraught hoes can't make no money. But anyway,
And Silky is nervous.
and
'Cause he
Silky
know.
nervous. Oh, Silky
Mhm,
pulled up on him. He found him at the payphone. He pulled up on him
mhm, mhm,
because Frank said it's your head because you
mhm,
brought Chicken Man into this situation, throwing a party for me in my name.
mhm.
So yeah, so Silky rolled up on him after he got off the phone with Funky and his lawyer type person he called, that white man.
Mhm.
Um and he said, what you gonna do? Like as he was talking to Silky, he had got a flashback of Lena.
He
Because
started putting two and two together.
he met her at what's that, the car or something.
Well, he also a lot of what's the pimp named Funky. A lot of his, I was gonna say hoes, but a lot of his ladies of the night, they were there at this. He was getting them so they could come to the party. That's why a lot of those women that were there with the little
Right,
prostitute
that's what he
ladies.
said.
So she was there. It was all a setup, and he started putting
Yeah,
two and
but
two together.
he said he went to two different places to gather women,
Oh
Funky's
well, okay, but then
and
maybe
some other place.
Mm-hmm.
to gather women. That's when he ran into Lena, who said he dropped his ID, but her cousin is right there in the background, the pickpocketer. So he
Mm-hmm.
could he snatched the ID off Chicken Man to make it seem like he dropped his ID so she can, introduce herself and come into the fold, be
Mm-hmm.
invited to the party. So yeah, he remembered she said a diner that she worked at. So he went to go,
The
go to the
silver
diner.
skillet. The silver skillet. I cracked up. I laughing so
Yeah,
hard. It was
the
just a lot of
silver
little scenes
skillet.
that just cracked me up. Yeah, she
Not
worked
the
at the
cast
silver
iron
skillet.
skillet. Not the cast iron skillet.
Yes, the
The
silver
silver
skillet.
skillet.
Mm.
That's funny, yo.
Now we
Uh,
got restaurants down here, it's diners down here called Silver Diner.
right. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
but the silver
silver
skillet,
skillet. I
that was just
never heard
funny.
of
Yeah.
it.
But that was funny. And we'll talk about that when he gets to that place.
Right. Right.
Then we back at the house, right? Okay.
And now we back at the house with Faye and Vivian. She getting her wounds bandaged by Faye. And there's a Bible on the table. And
That was a big old Bible too. Good
she
Lord.
said, "You read all of this? All of that?"
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Yes, we have Bible study every Wednesday. And sometimes Gordon comes. I mean, she said Gordon comes too." And then she was like, because she don't
She
know
don't know
that's
that.
not
She
Gordon,
don't know
right?
that Gordon. She don't
She
know.
don't know that. So that's what's funny to me. And she Faye reiterate to Vivian that she know what who her husband is and what he continued doing. You know what I'm saying? So she's not dumb by the slightest. And we see at one point of their conversation, the little boy Gordon Jr.
She said,
came in
"Who is
like,
this? This nosy behind. Get back in the bed."
yeah, so the mom said, "Don't worry about it," and the kitchen and some other room is off limits, so take you and your sister going to some other room, and you get a knock, and then it's the cop, Romel, the black cop, the other black cop.
She said, "I don't know where yet. I don't know nothing."
And
She
like,
proud of that though, even though she know her husband is cooked up in this mess, she still riding it
yeah, but
down
she
for her
don't
husband.
know what it is until he say about the heist,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right.
she like, "No, he's not here. Thank you." And then she closed the door, proceed to close the door.
Mm-hmm.
So she did get that tidbit information from the officer about the heist and stuff like that. Thank you, Demarcus. Thank you, Smalls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the attorney. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so any thoughts on this whole scene?
I thought the wife is handling it like a G. Like, you know what I'm saying? She not involved in nothing, but she's still gonna hold her husband down. Regardless, even though he's dead ass wrong and she knows it, but she's still not turning her back.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
she really don't have all the pieces, to be honest, Inga.
no, she don't. Mm-mm.
She hear the heist. Okay, she don't know what actually went down, but she knows something terrible went down if the cops come and knocking her door and looking for her
Mm-hmm.
husband. So to get that part. Next, we got a scene at the police station. You see Detective Hudson talking to the captain, lieutenant, somebody. His
Um,
senior or
yeah,
him.
he was captain, I think. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's the captain.
I think it's captain. He just said, he just told Hudson, like, you need to wrap this case up because the governor is on his eyes about the whole thing and it needs to be solved quickly and
Mm-hmm.
hurry. And then I don't know this other guy who worked in the at the
Oh,
office who,
yeah, Demarcus would know his name, but he's another detective.
yeah, he seemed like he cool and he like get him
No,
information
he's totally opposite of that racist one.
Mason.
Mason. Yeah, he's totally opposite. No, he seemed like a cool guy.
He seemed like he cool.
Mhm.
Get him some information, and Hudson tell him to look into places that like pawn shops and stuff these people might go to, pawn this jewelry and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
believe. And yeah, and that's about it. I can't remember what else happened. My memory's a little foggy in that part.
Um,
We get to these Don robbers.
they all stupid. But yeah, yeah.
They looking down at their bag of what they recoup.
I mean, they was counting down to the change. You know what I'm saying? Down to the coins.
Yes. Yeah, oh yes. So they got like 4 bags of money and jewelry. And they looking down at it, and then one of the guys, the one who's doing the jury, he said, I think our cut should be bigger since we got all this.
Yeah, because they don't remember at the beginning. We go back to the other episodes. They were only thought they was gonna get 20K a piece, right? They ended up getting now way more than what they had planned on getting because they didn't know nothing about those gangsters coming in there.
Yeah, I'll be
And there's a
trying to look
lot
for
of
the
people
dude.
showed up too. A
I'm
lot
gonna
of
have to
people.
look for the dude who gave them the job because ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they looking at the bags, and then they talking about splitting up. Yeah, I remember that they talking about splitting up, and then Black said he's gonna look after the loot and stuff, and then Max said I'm gonna babysit you since you want to stay behind and look after the loot and stuff. So
I do
and
not like that Willie Black. I can't stand him. Ooh,
yeah, he
I
get on
can't
my
wait till he
nerves.
get taken out. I know DeMarcus last week said that's his favorite character. Remember he said that last week? Now I'm not feeling Willie Black at all.
Thank you. Yeah, he got on my nerves. He really did get on my nerves, to be honest. He is wild. He's a wild card in my opinion. But yeah. So Mac already get that vibe from him. So he said he gonna babysit him with the money and stuff. And on the
Mm-hmm.
radio, Tommy heard that Lena was found
Unalive,
unalive.
right?
Lena Mosley found unalive, and then he broke down crying. Only one who have emotional intelligence is Max, so he there to console him and stuff like that. And
Yeah, he really seemed like the only one that's halfway smart. The rest of them just no, they not that bright. Yeah.
yeah, Andre did one, so yeah, that's his name. I kept forgetting his name. Um,
And then
and
we
then
had
we
at the skillet
split
place.
the silver skillet.
uh, and the little chef, he was funny too, going back and
Yeah,
forth
he
with him.
was.
Yeah,
He said you can't go there on an empty stomach.
to the repast. Yeah,
Yeah,
hmm
because he said
he had to
because
take some club sandwiches. Some yeah,
Black
so
Girl Club sandwiches.
yeah.
He
He had a
said
whole he
because
had
he
a
didn't
whole
want to give up
platter of them.
the address. He said you gonna if I'm getting up to that address, you're gonna have to buy some food.
Yeah, he trying to make money.
Oh
He
yeah.
trying to make money.
He said, oh, this address gonna cost you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And at a repast, it'd be a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so much food. And
Oh yeah.
sometimes can't nobody even eat it all. You be giving the food away.
Is it a repass? Because it seems like this all is happening within 24 to
Well,
48
maybe
hours.
they kept saying repast because I remember
I'm like, that's a quick funeral. How many
even
bags
Hudson
is
kept saying repast, but she ain't been buried yet.
right? That's what I'm looking like, huh?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
because they
understand.
kept saying repast. Maybe they meant like a little memorial service.
Memorial. There's something to say, yeah,
Yeah.
memorial. A
Yeah, I
gathering.
think they messed up with that because come on, repass. Yeah, it ain't. It's only been the 24 hours.
Thank
It
you,
was the
Mom.
next day. The only time is they get buried the next day unless you Jewish or Muslim. They do it
Yeah.
within 24 hours for religious reasons. But usually, other than that, Christians, no, you might be a week before you get everything together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, stuff got to clear.
Yeah, it'd be a week or two. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, he said the other detective was Colt,
Yeah,
the one
Colt,
the other
yeah.
white guy. Okay. I didn't know his name, be
I
honest.
ain't know his name either. I just know he was.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't done anything for me to remember him yet. So
right? Like Mason, the racist.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
So yeah, so the diner guy had to bribe, Chicken Man to buy a platter and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And we get a scene. We is back at Frank Moten hotel suite, and this is what all the firm is having a congregation about what
Mhm.
just happened, about them getting robbed, and how they feel pissed about it. And Mushmouth said
Yeah, much mouth. You go. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know what
he
he
said
said.
we are the charbroil them mother truckers. Okay.
I don't know what in the world he
I
talking
had to
about.
read the words. I was like, what?
Yeah, I had no.
I
Let
was
me see.
cracking up. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
Bushman,
Charboy, the
you
mother
pissed.
truckers. Okay, okay. I didn't know what he was saying because I just cracked me up. I like seeing Clifton Powell play this role.
And Bunker Willie said, let me know if you need some butcher's
That's the
fingers.
Chicago guy, right?
Yeah, the butcher.
Hmm. I was okay. That's what y'all doing up in Chicago, Monique. Yeah.
I told
Oh,
you back in the day they know for slaughterhouses.
mm,
So I wouldn't be surprised.
mm-hmm.
Um and they were just talking about what happened. Even Missouri Slim had to, at first they was about to leave.
Oh, he was pissed.
He was
That
pissed. He
that's
said,
that,
wait a
that's
minute.
David Banner's character, right?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Missouri
He was
Slim.
pissed. Yeah, he was pissed, and he had every right to be, but because he don't
Missouri.
know who he didn't know who's in charge. I mean, not in charge. I mean, who was responsible. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, who's
Who was,
responsible? Because
yeah.
he said we've been invited to a party in your name and we
Mm.
end up getting
He
butt
was,
naked and robbed.
yeah, he was right. He was right. Yeah.
He said, no, we need to do something. Like
But of
he's
course,
trying to do
Frank
more
didn't take that kindly. You know what I'm saying? Frank did not take that kindly.
Hey, Tamika.
Hey, Tamika. Mm.
Yeah, so Frank didn't take that kindly, and then once they left, even Cadillac, he like these are business partners. You treat them like redhead
Oh,
stepchildren.
stepchildren. Yeah, redheaded
Yeah,
stepchildren. Yeah.
stepchildren. So I was like, okay.
Oh Lord, why he said that to Frank?
And
Frank
then
was
Frank was like, he stepped to him talking about his father. I'm like, oh,
big Cadillac. Mm-hmm.
big Cadillac. I was like, Lord, oh
Oh
no.
man, yeah. I mean, he and back that was
He
terrible.
saw him. He really saw him at
He
that moment.
really sunned him. Yeah, he really did.
I was like, oof.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was nothing for him to say. He got quiet.
I
It was
can't.
nothing for him to say.
Okay, I am. Let's say Crystal.
Hey, KIM.
Tell me.
Oh yeah. I caught that too, Demarcus. That was Ronnie from Players Club. She played the mama.
Yes. Yes.
I caught that too. I said, wait a minute, this lady face look familiar, and I said, oh, that's homegirl from Players Club.
All you gotta do is put a blonde wig on her.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And maybe some gold tooth in her mouth.
And make the money. Don't let the money make you.
Oh Lord.
I love Players Club.
And then we get a scene.
Mm-hmm.
What's this, Andre? Is his name Andre? Yeah.
Was he playing Andre? Rockland Dunbar's the actor. Yeah, I like him too. Every time he play on something, I like this actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rockland Dunbar. Yeah, he's a good actor. Yeah.
Yeah, he is
Look
good.
at what's it called with this gold tooth on the side of his face.
Oh yeah, I'll be forgetting when he cracked that smile. Like, oh, you really do gotta go too, because I couldn't tell at first at one point.
Yeah, at first I said, "Do he got a rotten tooth in his mouth?" And then I realized it was
right. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't tell. That's what I feel like. But yeah. So he said he came there because this is an auto place. So this is tell me like
you think it's a chop shop though?
It's a chop shop, and it's also like is giving like pun, like hot stuff. Anything that's hot, he can.
But they say he's
it. They can flip it. They can flip it.
They say he's the one who knows how to sense all the stuff, But
Yeah,
because he knew about it was all on the news.
it's
Everybody
all
in town had
everywhere on the radio and
on the
stuff.
radio, the news, everybody heard about it. So
Everybody know about it by now.
yeah.
He
So
said, "Them
that's
just
why he said, get this hot stuff out of my shop
like stop."
because
Right.
right.
And he said, "And do not pawn it here,
No, yeah.
nowhere local in here. You need
Hmm.
to take that
Yeah, he said don't nowhere in Atlanta. Yeah.
right. So you need to take that out of state. So yeah,
Yeah, because everybody in town probably know everybody. So you don't want to be here in Atlanta.
me
Go
too.
to the state.
Hey, Torian.
Hey, Torian.
I would be upset with Frank if he underlined Missouri Slim because Missouri Slim was actually right. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, no, I don't
Yeah,
want him. Yeah, I don't want him.
yeah. I don't
Mhm.
want him. No, I like Missouri Slim. Yeah.
And
So
he was right at what he said. He wasn't wrong.
yeah, he was not wrong at all.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
um,
That's homegirl we talking about.
we
Yeah.
at the memorial because I don't think it's a repass because this is like way too
No, yeah, it got to just be like a little
gathering.
gathering. Yeah, everybody, so everybody can mourn. Yeah, because it's like
Lena,
it was
right.
just been 24. It was just the next day, so
Right,
they buried.
right. That's fast. So
Mhm.
we get there and we see Tommy and his mother. And Tommy get emotional. He made a speech. Did I skip something?
Yeah. Oh, he really did get emotional because he's talking about his sister. Yeah. And the sister
Yeah.
always looked out for him. Remember?
Was it his sister or cousin?
Oh, I thought that was his sister, but I could be. Well, I just say they were family. So I don't know. I just assumed it was a sister, but DeMarcus can tell us because he know. But I just assumed it was a sister.
So
Could be cousins. Could be cousins.
Feel like I skipped the slide or something. But before this, because we saw Chicken Man slipped in with a platter, and he saw Tommy with the shoes. He remembered his shoes, and he see the picture of Lena and Tommy, so they know they related. So he called Silky and said he found one of the hitters, the robbers from the heist, and he said he'd give him the address. And Silky was glad to hear those words because his tail is on the line with Frank. So Chicken Man gave him the address, and then this is where we get this scene at the memorial. He made the speech, and then Hudson came in, said, "Tommy, you got to come down to the station and stuff like that, like he under arrest or something."
Okay, well, what about the scene? You said you think you missed some. Okay, did we? I don't want to jump there if it's next, but what about the scene when Lamar showed up at the chop shop?
That's all towards the end.
That's toward the end. Okay, all right. Because you said you missed something. That's the only thing I was thinking.
No, I missed where Chicken Man came in with the platter and noticed
Uncle Willie. That's his name. Yeah. Okay.
Noticed Tommy's shoes and stuff like that at the memorial, and then he called Silky. So Andre and Uncle Willie. Okay. Thank you, DeMarcus. Uncle Willie. Yeah, and then Chicken Man made the scene in the middle because he said he want Tommy to stay there because he called Silky and tell them to hurry up and tell Frank to hurry up to come down here to handle one of the robbers.
Mm-hmm.
So he trying to make a scene in front of these people at this memorial, and he ended up getting arrested himself. So they both going down to the station. And then,
he did that for
right,
the distraction, right? Yeah. So
because he had called Silky.
He tried to get everybody in the crowd all involved, and
right. Yeah, that's why I say he made the scene, and then he ended up getting arrested with Tommy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and
then he with his lawyer, and what did DeMarcus say the lawyer name?
The lawyer is this because he called this man earlier when he was talking to after he.
He said the lawyer's name Daniel Smalls. Okay,
Daniel Smalls. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, they was cousins. Okay, I was wrong. I just assumed sister and brother. Okay, they was cousins.
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I mean, look, I know I probably didn't have it right.
that's
I
all
said
right.
last week that they were sisters and brothers too. I kept saying that too, so I was wrong.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Daniel Smalls, the attorney. There's so many
Hmm.
names,
And
y'all.
he was screwing up. I know. That's the thing is trying to remember everybody's name. He was first. He was like, "This is a travesty. What you doing?" And then he said, "Yeah, he is right. If you,
He's right.
yeah." He turned to. She said, "What kind?" He said, "Man, what you doing? What type of lawyer
Right.
you doing?" Yeah.
He said this is two false arrests. He said this is something about money. He said you're gonna be paying that out your pocket for this.
Well, and Hudson told him, he said, "Look, I know you ain't the one that's behind it, or you ain't the master because he feels that Chicken Man ain't that smart, and so, and he knows him from the past, so he
Right.
knows that he's not the mastermind behind this thing, and he probably feels like he's a victim, but he's caught up in here some kind of way. Hudson just don't know yet."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite character is Faye and Lamar.
Oh, Ray Lamar, yeah, they was. I know. I said Frank and Chicken Man. I like Chicken Man, even though he's stupid. But I still like. But yeah,
Faye
Faye
because
was.
she know what it is and she
Yes,
is
she
not
was handling
scared. She is
business.
with the if she need to. And then Lamar, he always on go. He ready to go. He ready to
Always on 10. Yeah,
on 10.
always.
He
Yeah.
ready to go because he was highly pissed after that heist.
He was. He'd take off his clothes and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff like that. He was highly pissed. So
Hmm.
yeah. um then we get a scene because he got arrested and Tommy got arrested. We see Chicken Man on the phone calling Silky. And if you didn't notice in this scene, Silky was sweating bullets
Bullets.
on the phone.
Yes.
And Silky was cussing him out like, dude, we showed up and then nobody was there. And then Chicken Man told him how they got arrested and stuff and how he tried to get Tommy out and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And then Frank intervened on the other phone. He said, "Oh, Chicken Man, you hard to track down and stuff like
Mm.
that. you hard to get a hold of
Hmm.
and stuff like that."
Oh,
And
I know Chicken Man wanted to shit a chicken out his backside. I mean, I know he was scared. I know he was nervous when on that telephone call. He was like, "Well, wait a minute, Frank," and blah blah. He was scared.
no, it's not gonna miss
No, I said
Lena
nope. Yeah,
Horn.
I said nope,
She
nope,
barely did
nope, nope.
anything.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
No, she
and
was a snake.
yeah, so Frank was on the phone saying you hard to get in touch of, and
Mm.
your man's need to say something to you, and then next thing you know, we see Lamar is taking that phone and wrapping the cord around Silky neck, and all
That's
we
the
heard
thing.
was
Yeah.
that's all you heard. And then Chicken Man was like,
Mm.
"What's going on? What you doing, Silk?" And
So-
then
yeah, that was it for him.
that was
Bye,
it.
bye,
R.I.P.
Silky.
Silky. I mean, I like Silky,
I
aka
did too.
Joseph.
I didn't want him to go.
Why had to go?
Yeah, I didn't want him to go. I like
Why had
Silky,
to go?
but
But
I didn't
you.
want him to go. But he had to,
I
because
wish I wish he was able to get out of Dodge. Your tail was online, and you relying on Chicken Man. Man, I'll
but then
be
again,
somewhere hiding.
and I'm not
Trying
talking
to
about the
hide.
real. I'm not talking about the real story. I'm gonna just stick with this story.
Yeah, stick with this
I'm gonna
one.
stick with the story because there's a lot of stuff on the real story I still haven't read everything up on yet. But Silky, even if he had left, okay, they in Atlanta. Say if he left, so I'm gonna go to California. I'm gonna go to New York. They would have found him because it's gangsters all. It's like what I'm saying. It's a connection. It's a firm everywhere. So they would have found him. He wouldn't have been able to hide for too long. He walking around a big old dude with a perm. They would have found him. They would have put the
Cut
word,
your hair. Cut your
even if
hair.
he ran somewhere, they would have found him. I don't care if it was in
Cut your.
Oklahoma or
He can
wherever
cut
he
his
was.
hair.
He would have to cut his hair and get an afro, but they would have found him. Mm-mm. No,
Child.
he figured because I'm gonna get rid of you because you the one who talked me into coming here and you talked me into dealing with Chicken Man and you made me bring all the collective together, the firm. So that's it was when he because he was the guy who set it all up.
Yes, he said you brought Chicken Man into it.
That's
You
right.
have him put a party in my name, and now I'm
Mhm.
looking bad to the other heavy hitters, to the
I
firm.
do feel like he was yelling at me, Tori. I did. I felt like I
Same
think
here, Tori.
Sam
I'm like,
Jackson was doing this. I thought he was yelling at me. Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Uh,
yes, yes, sir.
right. I thought I was in the room. Yes.
Yeah. So R.I.P. to Silky. Sad to see you
Mhm.
go. And then we get a scene we at the house, at Chicken Man house and Faye house.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then she frying some good old bologna, child.
Yeah, fried
Some
bologna.
good
Mhm.
bologna.
Yeah, I haven't had bologna in so long, but yeah, I used to eat. I grew up eating fried
Talking
bologna.
about Chicken
Who ain't
Man
had
like
fried
his
bologna
bologna.
sandwiches? Yes.
And then how he like to fry it hard and stuff, and how he would like to eat the block. He like to get it as a block and eat it like corn on the cob. Ugh.
Oh no, I ain't do that. No, I
That's
ain't do that. I would get a slice of bologna and you fry it, and you get that little bubble in the middle. You gotta
he get it as a block
no,
before you
heck
slice
no.
and eat it like corn on the cob.
Mm-mm.
I said that's
No,
disgusting.
no, 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 no. That's nasty. No,
Look,
uh-uh.
my bologna had a first name. Anyway,
Right,
and the little
right.
boy came in saying there is two guys at the door with guns with the blickies. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And and then that's when Faye kicked into motion. She saw the guys and she kicked into motion. She came to a looked like a cabinet and it had a shotgun and a pistol. And she grabbed the ammo and she, was filling them up with ammo. And it took
I know
Vivian
but
by
it took by
surprise because
surprise. Yes.
she's a Christian. She was like, my
Yeah.
family hunts was
Yeah.
hunters.
Mm.
So
Look, just because I'm Christian don't
like
mean
to
I don't
hunt.
know how to use a hammer now. So
Okay.
yeah.
So she said her
Don't
family
sleep on me.
used to hunt, so she know how to handle a blicky.
But yeah, I was just gonna say what DeMarcus said. They called them thing one, thing two. That's what Frank called them. Remember Frank
Yeah. Yeah.
told them to take thing one
Yeah.
and thing two,
Take
which is
told Lamar to take thing one, thing two. Yeah.
hmm
What did they say?
Oh, then he said he loved the scene with the two ladies. They
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
teamed up. Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
I mean, they
Yes,
teamed up for the moment right here.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Because Faye was at the door first, and then she said, "If y'all don't get away from my door, before I blow y'all heads off." And then
And
he
she
said,
wasn't
"It's
playing.
two against one." It's just that
He had a double barrel. She wasn't playing no
she
games.
was not playing no games.
She
And
was gonna
then
blow somebody away.
two against one. Then Vivian character came around, said, "Nah, two against two." So they
But
backed away. And they didn't even have their blickies drawn. They one's his still tucked in his pants.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it's best for them to back away because I think she would have pulled the trigger. And then we get a scene of her packing had a suitcase of her clothes and the kids' clothes.
She was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, because Vivian said I gotta go. She said, "Let me get out here because they coming to your door and she's in the wind." So Vivian had left out the back,
Yeah,
and then
out the back way. Yeah.
get a scene of Faye with her bag. She said she tired of Chicken Man stuff, and he pulled up in his red car, and he said, "What's going on?" He said, "What's going on? Where you going? Where you going?" And she said she's leaving, and yeah, she said she's leaving him and stuff like that. And what else happened? Oh, she said we just characters in your story or something because Vivian said that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the way Vivian broke it down to her, Faye knew she was right.
everybody playing their role.
Everybody playing a role. She said, I'm playing my role. You play your role. Even the kids are playing a role. Everybody's a character in this story of Chicken Man, aka Gordon. You know?
I like, oh
Mhm.
Lord, have mercy. But yeah, he was pleading and begging, pleading, and then because she said, "What about this heist? You got people coming to my house, got me and the kids in danger and stuff like that." And
Right.
she don't know him no more. And how can you do this? He said he didn't do it and stuff like that. He was begging and pleading, and then eventually he, you know, had a moment in the car, and then the kids in the back listened to all of this going down.
Yeah,
And
that's what I used to do with my parents, sit in the back seat and listen to them when they arguing back and forth. Uh,
yes, yes. Yeah, so yeah, she eventually, gave in to his pleading and stuff like that. Cause like earlier, when she was talking to Vivian, she said she knows his soul is not, like that. So, cause they knew
okay,
each other since they was teenagers.
do you think that she should have forgiven him like that? I mean, I know she got kids with him, but
During that time, I don't know. I
yeah.
don't
I
understand. I
mean,
don't even know where she was going. That's what I'm like, well, girl, where
and that's
you?
what I think. I said, do she got family or do either one of them got family?
Right,
Because why
like,
are they going to this
we got
little, I
money.
know you're going to talk about the little dirty motel, but why they going there? Why didn't go to a grandma house, aunt's house, a cousin house? You know,
Child, I have no clue. But yeah, so that was that. He got in the car. He left his car and got in her car and with the kids, so they left.
yeah,
Um,
because everybody know his car. So that's probably why he didn't take his car. Better to take hers.
I mean, he didn't want to, trail her or lose her because she just dip off on him.
That's true. That is true too.
So yeah, yes, the actress playing Faye is killing it. Yes,
She is doing a great job. Yeah.
especially in that scene. Yes, I hope we see more of the husband. Oh yeah, Demarcus. Yes, same here. Now we got this scene of Frank, I guess, telling Lamar to go check around to some places. Of since Silky is gone and Chicken Man is in the wind, and the firm is just basically pissed. So Frank, I guess, ordered Lamar and Thing One and Thing Two to go around and see some places that would, like chop shops who would take stuff and flip it for cash.
Mm-hmm.
So they end up at is his name Uncle Willie? I don't know.
Oh yeah, Uncle Willie. Right.
Uncle Willie
Mm-hmm.
shop, and asked him have he anyone came by here with some jewelry and stuff like that or anything. He said no. And then he gave him some money, and then he said if anybody come by here, you let us know and tell us how much money.
10
10,
grand.
10 grand, like a
Mm-hmm.
bounty for these people.
Hey, I
So
might snitch too. 10 grand. So give me 10 grand.
back then, look,
Mhm.
during that
Oh yeah,
time,
10 grand back then, man, that was a lot of money. It's look, if somebody give you 10 grand tomorrow, you're gonna be happy. But 10 grand in 1968 went
yeah.
a very long way. That's like being rich,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah, so yeah, and then we get another scene of Tommy at the police station with Detective Hudson in the room. Detective is doing his thing, trying to get Tommy to, tell him about the other people involved and stuff like that and what went down and who was there and the address or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy is young.
Yes.
You don't know. I'm like,
I feel bad for him.
I felt bad because at that time I don't know if he knows like you get a lawyer, say I want to talk to my lawyer or
Remember, he
something.
didn't even want to do this. His cousin Lena talked him into this, right? Remember?
Did she? No, he got into it,
Oh,
and then she like, no, I need to watch out for him. He just a
okay.
pickpocket. He can't do this big job
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, he seemed a little weak. So this ain't this not the life for him.
Yeah. So he eventually broke down, and then had to pick up the pen to the paper and started writing. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And then I really did feel kind of a little bit bad for him, but you did the crying, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't busted up
I
crying, but
feel
I was
bad because
like,
he lost his cousin. You know, he
mhm.
got all these emotions. So then we see Detective Hudson and Romeo pulled up to the apartments, looking like apartments. I'm about to say it's not a motel, it's apartments. And we also see a young man on the front, like the lookout. They saw him. They saw them coming out the car, so gave
Mhm.
them a warning. So they hopped out the back window and hop out of there. And
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I'm like,
That
so
was
that
funny.
gate got an opening, so happened to have an opening, so y'all to get through. So y'all was ready. So
Yeah.
and they was on. It was the chase, and
Mhm.
they made it across some train tracks before, like really
Before that
before
train came.
the train.
Yeah.
I'm like, woo.
Mhm.
So
Just in the nick of time.
just in the nick of time, yeah. Not Uncle Willie reminds me of Jerome from Martin. Really, DeMarcus?
No,
Really?
he do not. Jerome. That no, that's far fetched. Look at that man and look at Jerome.
Right,
Come
that's what
on
it
there.
look like.
No,
Um, tell me didn't like dead body. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Didn't I know that? Okay. Yeah. So they made it, and Hudson is pissed. So we see this motel, Chicken Man and his pull his family up to this live active motel that look like it's been
I
run by
mean,
pimps
they
and
got drug
whores,
addicts,
right?
pimps,
And drug
prostitutes.
addicts. This is
I
like,
mean, it was
that's what
no
I said,
place you'd
very
take a
active.
nice Christian lady and the kids. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Do they maybe in Atlanta they don't have family? Maybe their family is in Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, California,
Possibly.
some other place. Because I'm like, but even still, I would have got out of the state. Even we not staying in Atlanta. We gonna get out of
For money. Yeah, nobody like that because he said they was gonna stay there for a few days. I guess till he tried to clear his name with Frank and them. But
yeah. Because
yeah,
even if he go run to another state, Frank got people
people
everywhere.
everywhere.
So
Right. He
that's what I said about Silky. Even if he had tried to run, they was gonna find him.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
mm.
Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, he saw how his wife was looking. And then he said, you know what? We're gonna go get something to eat. So they backed out and went to go get something.
Mm-hmm.
No, the kids was excited. That little girl, she played her role. She was jumping up and down and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go, girl? Then Hudson is back at the office at the precinct, and then he asked people in the office, like, is his suspect is okay, and anybody looking on him. And then one of them said this has been a busy something.
They
They had
ain't
a
looking
busy
nothing.
She said they had a busy house. I'm like, but you just there talking.
Yeah, they didn't. They wasn't paying
No,
that man
they
no
don't care
attention.
about no Negro suspect or whatever.
No, they wasn't paying him no attention.
So yeah, and then he went to the door. The door did not open. I'm like,
I
what?
figured that when he went. I figured
I
when the
say they
cameras
don't
was
got locked
following him.
inside of that door. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
what's
I figured that when them cameras was following him, I said this guy gonna be unalive. He gonna take his own life. I had a feeling.
do you
Yeah.
think he took his own life or Mason went in there and helped him?
Oh well, Z, that's a good theory right there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I can see him taking his own life because the way he
No,
was
he
breaking down.
no. And you know something? The camera kept showing him looking at his shoes. So, and we now
Yeah,
know
that's not.
he
Yeah,
used
the
the shoe
stain with the
strings.
shoestring. Yeah,
Yeah. I think he took his own life. I don't think it was
yeah.
Mason.
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean
think
it's a good theory though, but because Mason is capable of doing that.
he's doing
But
that.
I
Yeah.
think he took his own.
I
He
wouldn't
was
be
so
surprised
bad.
if
I mean, his
Mason
cousin and him was
probably.
very close.
Yeah,
That's why
Mason
I thought
probably.
they were sisters and brothers because they was extremely close. You know.
Yeah, Mason could have went in there and talked to him and said, yeah, put some stuff in his
Hmm.
head to make him do it.
Right. Right.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. So I think he's gone. I don't think he came in there quick enough or soon enough. I don't know how long he was there hanging.
I think he gone. No, he gone.
So,
Yeah. So there, the mother, she got to deal with 2 repasses or memorial services or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's messed up, yo. Yeah. Ugh, that just
The mother or the aunt or whatever whoever that lady was, whoever she was to him. Now she got to
that
deal
was
with.
Tommy's mom.
That was
But
Tommy's mom. Okay.
Lena aunt. So
That's
I don't
Lena's
know.
aunt. Okay. Well, now the whole family, whoever, got to deal with 2 memorial services. They're gonna need more sandwiches, okay, from the silver skillet.
Silver skillet.
Yeah, they're gonna need more.
We're gonna say silver skillet every time. Go to the silver skillet.
No, the silver skillet.
Hilarious.
I know. Yeah, Tommy is Tommy is gone.
Tommy is gone. Oh man.
Rest in peace. Even though he did the crime, but I he's still a kid.
Yeah, he's still okay. I just feel bad because he lost somebody that's close.
That's a good question. I thought that too. Why the hell would she go back to the scene of the crime?
Why did you come back to the scene of the crime, girl? You had nowhere else to go.
She don't. She probably. I bet you.
Went
If we get if they show us any kind of backstory or if they talk about it on the next episode, I bet you she don't have no family. She could be just. I bet she on her own. She without nobody. So.
She went back to the scene of the crime. Like, come on, you
yeah,
know.
But she ain't got no money either because remember all the money they had went into this. Supposed to be doing this party, right? And then they got robbed.
Going over there to Funky in his lair. Okay.
She might not want to go over there.
I know she might not, but she don't need to go back to that house.
Well, but she might go back stripping. Maybe she was sweet. She was a stripper, so. Child. Oh, you say because she could have gone to Maxine house. Yeah, matter of fact, they supposed to be giving Maxine back her car. They ain't gave Maxine back her car yet.
Is Maxine still with us? Because I don't know.
Yeah, well, we saw Maxine in episode 3.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying at this moment.
But we don't know if she's on live or anything. We don't know about that. I think we're gonna see Maxine again. We got 10 episodes.
On the door. It said, "Open up, B," and this is the boogeyman. I don't know what it said.
I wouldn't want to go back there. It looks spooky anyway, and then the house is all empty. All the stuff happened in this house,
shattered and broken and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and she probably don't have none. She probably don't even have no food because remember that it was there. Everybody was there about this party. Everything got tore. The house was tore up.
Man, if I'm trying to survive, the food is the least of my worries. I'm not thinking about food.
Oh yeah, now I wouldn't be thinking about food. I'm trying to survive. Yeah,
right. I'm surviving.
I can go get me one of Faye's bologna sandwiches. Fried bologna.
Well, she was frying, and then them dudes came to the door.
And she never did grab her sandwich. She should have grabbed the sandwich on the way out the door.
Okay.
I'm always looking for the food. She should have grabbed the sandwich on the way out the door. Yeah, we need to see Maxine. Yeah, I did like Maxine.
You do. Maxine, I bet you do love her and her curves.
Yeah, I ain't had my afro today because we ain't had no Maxine.
What you love about her, DeMarcus? Besides her curves.
Yeah, that's what he loves. Yeah. Oh, she got a nice body now. She look good. But that's what he loved. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna say she really didn't do much, but called out Lena. But that's about it.
She was talking a little smack and stuff, but that's
what looking like.
She had the she didn't have much up here. She had the big rump. That's what it is. So.
I would say she ain't had that much of an impact besides her physicality, but other than that,
but that's what it is. That's what it's the physicality. Yeah. He said Maxine is gangster. But she was talking smack. She wasn't no weakling.
They ain't no gangster, but she was.
But we ain't see her with no hammer. We ain't see her choke nobody out or nothing. But
she called out Lena. She was
talking smack in there a little bit. So we might see her again because Vivian is riding around in that red car, which is Maxine's car. So we might see her again.
Right, which is Chicken Man riding in, right? Or is it Vivian riding in?
Well, how did Vivian get home? She had to
she walked, I thought.
Oh, I thought she had
I don't know. Is that another car?
I don't know.
It's like a green looking car. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm with you though. Why did she go back to she must don't have no place to go. She probably don't have no friends. No
I'll be with Funky in his lair.
Yeah, maybe she don't want to be pimped out. He probably gonna have her pimped out, but she ain't got nothing else. So I don't know. I don't know.
She don't have to be pimped out. She could be like what's the name from Harlem Nights, in charge of the girls.
I'm in charge of the girl. Oh, but that lady was a madam. I mean, she was in charge of. I'm in charge of the girls.
Girls.
And Moochie know how to say it real good. She know how to do the voice. I'm in charge of the girls. Hmm. Yeah, Vivian had. Wait a minute. I thought that was Vivian Mustang. But I thought maybe. Remember in episode 3 when they took the car, she said, "Look, bring my car back to me." I thought Maxine had the red.
Yeah, Maxine did have a red car because
yeah. So yeah, Candy. No, that's not. Unless
Vivian did have a car though.
Oh, okay.
Because she was riding around with
paid all my
when they made the deal with Silky about throwing a party, so they did have a car.
Okay, well, I must say pay attention to all them little details or whose car was what, but well, whatever. We'll see what's gonna happen with her house. So
yeah. Well, that was the end of the episode of
It was good. I'm done. See how they don't give us no trailer, so no preview. So we got. I'm like waiting for the next episode. I can't wait.
Yes,
I'm ready to see how it's going to all unfold because we got now a lot of shows when it comes to the 5th episode. Isn't that when it kind of start getting kind of more juicier?
Yeah,
on the 5th episode. So
yeah,
because I think we got 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, but it's a mini series, so I'm guessing they got 10. So I'm not sure. DeMarcus, do you know if you still in the chat?
We might. Oh yeah, Andre is gone. Andre's got to go too. Oh, he gone.
I think he might be next.
Yeah, he gone. Yeah, no repass for him. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he gone. So.
Yeah, he gone. Bye.
Right.
Yeah. I think we're gonna lose. We're gonna start losing some of those guys.
Oh,
some
yeah,
of them. Well, Tommy gone already. Boone is gone. So Andre gonna be next. And after that, it's probably gonna be the other little young kid. The other young kid. He's the one who's counting all the money and stuff. He's probably gonna be gone.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate, but I cannot wait to the next episode. And everybody who's here,
make sure 8 Marcus will be here next Tuesday at 8.
Yes. So make sure y'all like.
8 episodes. Oh, okay. Then we ain't got that much time. We got 5, 6, 7. You got 3. Yeah. Okay.
So make sure y'all like
episodes.
the video, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to both our channels. Like, comment, share.
Do all the things on the screen. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I like that.
Thank you. And yes,
Little Ray. Little Ray's gonna be gone too. It's gonna be Andre and Little Ray.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna wait till later to get the other Willie Black and all them. That's probably gonna be toward later. But I think the other characters that we don't nobody care nothing about, like Lil Ray and Andre, gonna be gone.
Right.
Yeah, not you, Andre Harris. The Andre with the gold too.
Right. So quickly, we're gonna see what you got going on this week.
Oh man, it seems like every day this week I'm doing something. Let me see. Okay. Tomorrow I thought I was going to be going live with the other ladies tonight, but I don't think they doing it. So I don't know. I talked to them, but tomorrow Moochie, Detroit, and myself, we're going to talk about the first 2 episodes of the Aaron Hernandez story that's on FX. It comes on tonight on FX at about 10 o'clock. Got 2 episodes. And then you can catch it on Hulu when it drops at like 3 a.m. or something. So we'll do that on Wednesday. Thursday, I don't know if I got anything going on. Then Friday, it's what you call it, Reasonable Doubt. With the ladies, and I may get my Power review out that day. I'm not really sure when I'll get that out, but it's gonna get out this weekend. And I'm supposed to be doing a Tubi movie with Miss Kara and Shayna, but if it's not this Friday, it'll definitely be next Friday for that one. And then Sunday, Miss Kara, Nita, and I, we're doing the Menendez story on that's gonna be on Netflix. You know how they did the other guy, Domina, but those same people doing the Menendez people. That comes on Thursday on Netflix, but we're gonna recap it on Sunday, and we're gonna do the first 2 episodes, and then after that, I think they do week by week after that. So. So yeah, I'll be busy the rest of the week. So y'all gonna have to get used to seeing my damn face because I'll be right here on these streets.
Make sure you just keep the notification on.
Yes, and community tab. I've been trying to do good every day, putting something in the community tab, just engaging with people. So
yes.
Yeah.
So for me, right now I know I gotta drop the Braxton's episode 6 tonight, and I might talk about Power sometime this week, probably with KJ again, and Reasonable Doubt, yes, with Candy Love. We still doing that, and who knows, we might do a Tubi movie or something. I don't know. So just make sure your notifications are on. You subscribe, and you got any parting words before we go?
No, I want to thank everybody for supporting both of us. We both scratching and surviving good times up here, trying to get out, our watch hours and trying to get out subscribers.
Yes,
and
thank you everyone.
And we're just having fun as we doing it too. Just it's more just building a community with people, and I'm enjoying myself. And I'm enjoying collabing with you. So we have to definitely do more things in the future.
Yes. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.